Got some Saturday birthdays. Today is January 30th, the second to last day of the month. Birthdays today. Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is 91 years old today. Seems just yesterday that he was at the French Connection. Actress Vanessa Redgrave is 84. Country singer Jeannie Pruitt is 84 years old today. Horn player William King, he was with the Commodores. He's 72 today. Phil Collins, still out there. He's kind of limping around, but he's still out there, 70 years old today. Charles S. Dutton, he was rock. He is 70 years old today. Comedian Brett Butler, she was in anger management. She was also in Grace Under Fire on the television. She's 63. Jody Watley is 62, really big in the 80s. Christian Bale, Batman, he's the one that gave Batman that voice. He's 47 today. Actor Wilmer Valderrama. He was in the 70s show, and I don't know what else. He's 41 years old today, and still looking for another role. We've got local birthdays, several local birthdays coming up next.
Being a teenager is tough. There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do California teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play! Yeah!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the California Interscholastic Federation and the California State Athletic Directors Association.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Alfred Rasmussen, Eric Wong, Francis Ortega, Henry Zamaripa, Kim Clavery, Leila Castro, Luisa Grijalva, Lulu McGee, Maria Cota, Manuel Sasueta, Paulette Garcia, Robin Avila, Steve Midosinca, Christopher Chavarin, Milady Feliz, and Angelica Rangel. Happy birthday to each and every one.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
Whatever the weather brings this winter, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium System to keep your home warm and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bills. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties. Affordable financing options are available. Call Locke Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. York, install confidence. Contractor's license 696-216.
California headline news. California reports over 3.2 million COVID-19 cases with a downward trend. On the number of cases, deaths are trending up with more than 40,000 reported. The district attorney in San Diego is joining calls for Governor Newsom to open high school sports.
District Attorney Summer Stephan says calls about missing and exploited children are up 90%.
With the shutdown of sports, shutdown of schools, shutdown of everything that kids can rely on, we are seeing gun violence, we're seeing kids die, we're seeing kids commit crimes.
Jack Cronin, NBC News Radio.
There's a new push to get teachers vaccinated as part of a safe reopening for schools. One of California's biggest teachers unions is asking Governor Newsom to speed up the vaccination process. E. Toby Boyd is president of the California Teachers Association.
Governor, we are waiting. We want to make sure that our schools reopen, but we can't do it unless it's safe.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the California Headline News brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
These days, it's understandable to feel anxious, stressed, or lonely because of COVID. You're not alone. Worrying about physical separation, your own health, and the health of family and friends can weigh heavy on you. But with the help of Cal Hope, you can get important mental health resources and information to help you find your way in these difficult times. Call 833-317-HOPE to talk to someone who can help. That's 833-317-4673. Hope will persevere.
O'Reilly. This is Jesse's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
As a nurse, not making it to work was not an option. But driving through the snow with my wiper blades struggling, I just didn't feel safe. So I pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts, and before I knew it, an employee was offering to install the wiper blades on my car. I got to stay out of the snow for a moment, and I still made it to work on time.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
And it's time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with two locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. COVID-19 numbers continue to fluctuate. Updates for COVID-19 are released almost every day. The numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. According to the Friday update, deaths attributed to COVID-19 are now at 532, up 4 from the Thursday report. Active cases of the virus are now at 959, up 9 from the Thursday report. There are currently 76 COVID-19 patients hospitalized in Imperial County, down 6 patients as compared to the previous report. There is 1 ICU bed available in the county. The new cases per day per 100,000 population now stands at 38.98. Positivity rate is at 24.71%. A car reported stolen was recovered Thursday afternoon. According to El Centro Police, an employee at the Department of Motor Vehicles called police when a man attempted to register a car that had been reported stolen. Police were able to recover the stolen Honda Civic that had a damaged ignition switch, and they cited the would-be registered owner for possession of stolen property. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
And an early morning accident yesterday claimed the life of a Yuma motorist. According to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office, the incident occurred at about 3 a.m. Friday morning in the area of Avenue G and County 15th Street. Initial investigation shows that a small SUV was eastbound on County 15th Street and failed to stop at a posted stop sign at Avenue G. SUV collided with a small pickup that was northbound on Avenue G. Driver of the SUV was taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center, then transferred to a Phoenix hospital with major injuries. Driver of the pickup truck, identified as 58-year-old Crispin Montaño Biela of Yuma, was pronounced dead at the scene. The incident remains under investigation. According to the Yuma County Sheriff's, alcohol does appear to have been a factor in that collision. IID warns customers, they say fraudulent calls are on the increase. Imperial Irrigation District says in the last few days they have received a number of reports from customers who have been contacted by unscrupulous individuals who threaten that customers' electric service will be disconnected if action is not urgently taken. They say the scammers often demand customers pay something immediately, threatening reconnection fees, legal costs, damaged credit reports, etc. IID is urging customers to be vigilant during these challenging times and do their due diligence. Danny Hurtado Jr., IID's customer call center supervisor, says if it doesn't sound right, it may very well be wrong. The district's Security Claims and Investigations Unit is tracing the calls and emails to shut them down. Customers are urged to call customer service if they get a suspicious call. They say the current uptick in fraud comes at a time when the IID is actively reaching out to its customer base through a phone, email, and written communications to notify them of a new payment plan or payment plans for those who have fallen behind on their utility bills. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Trainings and webinars. Lists are available at the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. The Imperial Valley Small Business Development Center is offering live trainings and on-demand sessions available daily. Topics include SBA loan application assistance, industry-specific guides for COVID-19, and recovery and adapting for COVID-19. Webinars for manufacturers are available now. New live and on-demand sessions are available weekly. Topics include boosting productivity during challenge times, infectious disease prevention in manufacturing, and succession and transition plans. The IBEDC is offering information on several programs, including California Rebuilding Fund, a loan program for small businesses, Main Street Small Business Tax Credit, new COVID-19 reporting requirements for employers. Contact the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation to find out all they have to offer. Kxo Housing Authority, they are looking to fill a vacancy. Vacancy is for a general commissioner. Applicants must be residents of Kxo. Those interested should submit an application and a letter of interest to the city clerk's office. For more information and to obtain an application, contact the Kxo city clerk. We've got your weather coming up.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
The high temperature yesterday, 66 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 43. National Weather Service says cooler temperatures have briefly settled into the region, with highs mostly topping out in the lower 60s across the lower deserts today. High pressure will then take over late in the weekend into early next week, allowing for a brief warm-up Sunday through Tuesday before another storm system impacts the region Wednesday into Thursday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 66. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 42. Sunday, mostly sunny skies. Highs right near 70. Winds will be calm throughout the day. Sunday night, mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 48. Monday, mostly cloudy skies. Highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now, we're looking at 42 degrees, 76% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality moderate in Calexico and at the border in Mexicali. Air quality is unhealthy for sensitive groups at the university in Mexicali. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And on the NBA scoreboard, it was the Hornets over the Pacers, 108 to 105. The Hawks got by the Wizards, 116 to 100. It was the Knicks over the Cavaliers, 102 to 81. The Kings beat the Rapture 126 to 124. Pelicans over the Bucks 131 to 126. Clippers got by the Magic 116 to 90. 76ers beat the Timberwolves 118 to 94. Nets over the Thunder 147 to 125. The Spurs beat the Nuggets 119 to 109, and the Jazz got by the Mavericks 120 to 101. In baseball, St. Louis Cardinals finalizing a trade to acquire the star third baseman Nolan Arenado from the Colorado Rockies. That's a blockbuster deal that still needs to be, various approvals, but is expected to be completed in the coming days. The complicated deal took months of on and off discussions that gained momentum in recent weeks when the Rockies committed to sending around $50 million to help cover a portion of the 6 years and $199 million remaining on Arenado's contract. So that's going to be a costly deal. Former Los Angeles Dodger outfielder Jock Pederson is in agreement for a 1-year deal. Dodger goes to the Chicago. The 1-year deal is worth $7 million. He will play for the Chicago Cubs. 28-year-old Pederson batted .234, .339, .479 with 123 homers and 108 doubles in 687 regular season games with the Dodgers from 2015 to 2019, making an all-star team and posting an 8.864 OPS against righties. And we'll have more in just a minute.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it is getting closer, just a week from tomorrow. Super Bowl 55, Chiefs at the Buccaneers. You will hear that game on KXO AM 1230, your Super Bowl station for the Imperial Valley. Sunday morning, February 7th, pregame show will start at 11 a.m. And the U.S. men's national team midfielder Weston McInnes had his house burglared during, he didn't have it, not on purpose. That was during the Juventus Cops Italia quarterfinal victory over the SPAL Spal on Wednesday. According to the Italian side, they confirmed that. The thieves were able to leave with branded shoes and clothes, as well as several other objects of value. They think it was planned to make sure that McInnes was out of the house, and he was, and they did. Took all his stuff. Pittsburgh Steelers Art Rooney II says NFL will consider more ways to improve the Rooney Rule. NFL expanded the Rooney Rule to give more minority candidates opportunities to become a head coach and reward teams that develop them. More interviews didn't equal more hiring this offseason. According to an analysis of candidates known to have interviewed for 7 head coaching openings this month, 11 were minorities, 16 were white. Only 2 of the 7 jobs went to minorities. And Eddie Rosario has gone from hammering to helping Cleveland, the free agent outfielder who spent the past 6 seasons with the Minnesota Twins, agreed Friday to a 1-year, $8 million contract with Cleveland. According to sources, Rosario's contract is pending the completion of a physical, according to sources. And Victor Hovland birdied his final hole for a 7-under-65 on Torrey Pines' tough South course on a rainy, miserable Friday, giving him a one-shot lead after 2 rounds at the Farmers Insurance Open. And Belgium's Tom Detry, eyeing a maiden European Tour title, surged the top of the leaderboard at the halfway stage at the Dubai Desert Classic on Friday. After weeks of off-court drama, Australian Open preparations will be in full swing from Sunday when the first 2 WTA events of the Melbourne Summer Series get underway. Australia's number 1, Ash Barty, has a first-round bye in a star-studded Yarra Valley Classic draw, where Sofia Kenin, Serena Williams, Karolina Pliskova, and Petra Kvitova are also looming in the round of 32. And Action Express Racing and NASCAR, well, it's not NASCAR, it's the endurance race, Rolex 24. Action Express Racing put one of its 2 Cadillacs, the one featuring NASCAR champion Chase Elliott, on the pole for the Rolex 24 at Daytona in the first-of-its-kind qualifying race for the Crown Jewel Endurance event. And the other Action Express car the team is led by Jimmy Johnson. So there you go. That should be very interesting. That's a look at sports.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And in your financial news, the markets closed down yesterday. Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 620.74, or 2.03% to close at 29,982.62. NASDAQ Composite was down 266.46, or 2% to close at 13,070.70. S&P 500 index closed down 320.18, or 1.81% to close at 17,337.02. That's that. We've got your weather coming up. Well, let's go to the weather right now. The high temperature yesterday, 66 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 43. National Weather Service says cooler temperatures have briefly settled into the region, with highs mostly topping out in the lower 60s across the lower deserts today. High pressure will then take over late in the weekend into early next week, allowing for a brief warm-up Sunday through Tuesday before another storm system impacts the region Wednesday into Thursday. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 66. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 42. Sunday, mostly sunny skies. Highs right near 70. Winds will be calm throughout the day. Sunday night, mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows around 48. Monday, mostly cloudy skies. Highs right near 74. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Monday. And right now, we are looking at 42 degrees, 76% the relative humidity. Coming across the border, it should not be a problem. There's no wait downtown, no wait at the Eastport. It's a 10 to 15 minute wait at the Andrade Port.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California.
News on the hour. Your home for original reporting.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. There's a third COVID-19 vaccine on the way as Johnson & Johnson prepares to seek FDA approval for its version. Dr. Amish Adalja at Johns Hopkins tells CBS This Morning Saturday it doesn't have the high effectiveness ratings as the others.
We were kind of spoiled by Moderna and Pfizer having such high numbers, 90%, 95%. But the key thing about Johnson & Johnson is that it protects you against severe disease. And that's why we're doing this vaccine, in order to protect people from getting hospitalized and protect them from dying.
But CBS's Mola Linghi reports that it will be a while before the Johnson & Johnson vaccine will be available.
Johnson & Johnson tells CBS News it'll deliver just 2 million doses of vaccine once they get that emergency use authorization. But the company still plans to supply 100 million doses to the U.S. by the end of June.
CBS's Adriana Diaz says there's a whole other issue with vaccines for people of color.
Early vaccination data shows that Black Americans lag significantly behind white Americans. Take Maryland, where 63% of doses have gone to whites and 15% to blacks, though they make up 31% of the population. In Texas, partial data shows that 9% of vaccine recipients are Hispanic, though Hispanics are nearly 40% of the state's population.
If you are getting on any public transportation or on a plane, you must wear a mask. That according to a federal public health order issued late last night. The CDC order takes effect Monday at 11:59 p.m. That means train and subway stations, bus terminals, and airports nationwide. It also means masks must be worn if you are on any of those modes of transportation. President Biden's nearly $2 trillion COVID relief plan may be headed to lawmakers next week, but without Republican support. CBS's Christina Ruffini with the latest.
A hefty price tag is facing opposition from Republicans in Congress. Utah Senator Mitt Romney told reporters, "I don't think there's a single Republican who would vote for the $1.9 trillion bill." So Mr. Biden has been working the phones, trying to get GOP backing. But he says he'll move forward with or without it.
Bloomberg TV's Kevin Cirilli adds,
When I talk to Democrats and when I talk to sources connected to the White House, they say that this is going to likely be on path for passage sometime between now and March.
There's some nasty weather ahead for millions.
In the Ohio Valley, places like Chicago, Indianapolis, 6 to 12 inches of snow. But in places like New York City and Philadelphia, we're looking at 12 to 18 plus inches of snow.
That's CBS News meteorologist Jeff Berardelli, and this is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
The success of Janet's meal prep business is keeping her from keeping up with customer appetites.
Paleo Prep Meals, this is Janet. Yep, you just reheat. But we actually have a wait list currently. Oh, can you hold on one sec?
She needs to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
What's in store this week at your local Staples?
Big deals on paper that are kind of a big deal.
That's because Staples has just reduced their everyday prices on True Red paper.
And so right now, a ream of Staples True Red copy paper is only $3.99 every single day.
Just $3.99 for a ream of True Red copy paper makes every day a great day to save at Staples.
Shop in-store or pick up curbside and save big with everyday low prices on paper at Staples.
Limit 3. Curbside available at most stores.
A military husband pulled off an important family mission this week.
They cheered at a hospital in Towson, Maryland, when Private Terrell Hicks arrived in uniform from his Missouri base. He got there just in time to see his wife, Alana, give birth to their son.
They had all these signs up that were saying, "Thank you for serving." And every time someone came in the room, they basically honored him for thanking him for supporting his service and that they heard the story and everything that was going on. So it was really nice.
The child is healthy at 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Hicks credits his drill sergeant and a pilot for getting him where he had to be. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
There's a push now to bring more people with disabilities onto television and movie screens. NBC Universal says actors with disabilities will now be included in auditions for each new production. CBS Entertainment made the same pledge in 2019. There are hopes that this will change the way people think of people with disabilities. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Paid for by Asset Marketing Services, LLC.
2021 marks the 35th anniversary of the American Eagle Coin Program, and these historic silver coins will never be the same again. Why?
The U.S. Mint has unveiled new designs for the 2021 American Silver Eagle coins, scheduled to appear mid-year.
This means now is your last chance to get an American Silver Eagle coin with the original Eagle design.
The American Eagle Coin Series has become the best-selling coin series in the world.
Act fast or miss your opportunity to own the last year of this historic Silver Eagle coin design.
Just call govmint.com at 1-800-495-6468 and you're guaranteed a shiny, new, perfect mint condition American Eagle silver dollar.
Get them now before time runs out.
Call 1-800-495-6468 now, and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, free with every order.
This exclusive offer is only available by phone. Call 1-800-495-6468 now to secure your American Eagle silver dollar coins before the current design ceases production. That's 1-800-495-6468.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just going to get in the way.
AM 1230.
Where is
KXO.
1230 KXO.